Milwaukee Brewers for game number 2 of the 3-game series, and the Phillies won game number 1 last night 4-3, and took game 1 from the Brewers. It was a good night for Everino last night, and the offense did good except for their home. Their home plays terrible. But for tonight, we have Christmas Sanders on the mound for the Phillies, and pitching for the Brewers tonight will be Colin Murray. So, let's see how the Christmas Sanders does in this outing. And also, y'all, Derek Hall's not playing tonight because he's played terrible yesterday. Alabama's playing first base tonight. And Amada Sosa is playing third base tonight, so that's a good feeling. That's a good sign right there. And Whiteside will eventually play first base. We don't know. Maybe in the Guardian series he might play. We might see. You might see that happen. You never know. You never know. So, yeah. Look at that man there with it. You suck, Derek, man. You suck, bro. You're gonna lose your starting spot. You're gonna lose that shit because you terrible. So, all that stuff. So, yeah. Let's see if the Phillies can do that thing, man. Need Bryce playing first base sooner or later. Because we're going to see that. If Whiteside plays first base, that means that Carlson will DH, and then that will make a good thing for us. But also on the breaking news side for the Phillies as well, our pitching prospect Andrew Painter, as I heard, our pitching prospect Andrew Painter is what we see in the doctor in LA, in California to get, check on his arms to see what's going on and everything. And they did say that Andrew Painter will expect to get Tommy John surgery, and we'll expect to get Tommy John surgery. So if Andrew Painter feels like he want to get Tommy John surgery, he will get it, and he will expect to, get Tommy John surgery on Wednesday. And we might not see Andrew Painter, probably not next year. We might not see Andrew Painter. Andrew Painter might get, when Andrew Painter does get Tommy John surgery, he'll be out for 12 to 18 months. So he missed the whole 2024 season and might pitch in the 2025 season. By the year 2025, Andrew Painter will be 22 years old when he starts pitching for the first time in the major leagues with the Phillies. Which, that's kind of bad for the kid. I feel bad for him because, that's sad for him because now he got to miss the whole 2024 season. If he gets the surgery, and he got to be going for 12 to 18 months, which is not good. And I hear from all you Philly fans out here saying that their heart should get sent down to AAA, we should get Cody Clemens back because he sucks. And I definitely agree with y'all. I agree with y'all 110%. Because the dude is terrible. And I'm going to say this as a fan of their heart, I'm saying this right now. He's not that good. I thought he was going to be better than he was last year, but now it's starting to be like he just making errors and stuff. And people just want to go, and they showing Castro catching that ball right there. Making that good catch. So they just showing that off. And Castro a little bit of can't give you jury out there. Then Castro will home out the first at bat, y'all. You think he will? We're gonna find out. And we got Julius there too. They both on the roster, so we're not gonna talk about the trade deadline pieces, but they did say the trade deadline, which I read on the internet. They said Derek Hall could be traded. They said they said Montag could be traded, and then there's one other fitting player, but there's three of them. And it could be a bad sign right there. So their whole chances of being in the bigs will be limited because he could get traded. So and he could be going out to AAA. So if I saw plays first base. So here go your Brewer start lineup. You got Christian Yelich, William Contreras, Willie Adams, Owen Miller, Tyrone Taylor, Jahila Jones, Andrew Monasterio, Blake Ferguson, and Joey Vladimir. And that is your Milwaukee Brewers starting lineup. Alright, here we go, y'all. So we got Christmas Chess pitching. So coming to bat for the Brewers, we have Christian Yelich coming to bat for the Brewers. No Brewers on base. Zeros top of the first. Here we go. Christmas Sands got a pitch connected. Christmas Sands Ray Board. Right now, catches up. That's the ball is a 1-0. And Christmas Sands got another pitch connected. Christmas Sands Ray Board. Right now, catches up. Strike one is a 1-1. And Christmas Sands got another pitch connected. Christmas Sands Ray Board. Right now, catches up. That's strike two is a 1-2. And Christmas said just got another piece coming there for you. Chris said, get ready, boy. Right now, Captain Good is a ball, too. It's a 2-2. I hate you, look at this. You on the raise, you always making us look bad. Got another piece coming there for you. Chris said, get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Christian Yelich is out. First strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras coming next to bat for the Brewers. The Brewers players on base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. And Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming for you, William. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one, goes right into the dirt. And William Contreras singles on a ground ball to the center fielder Brandon Marsh. And William Contreras advances to first base for the Brewers. Brandon Marsh, you supposed to cast that in right in center field. Oh, cutting that ball that hit Crystal Sanchez in the head. You don't want to start Mitchell right now. So come on next to bat for the Brewers. We have Willie Adames coming next to bat for the Brewers. We got one Brewer playing first base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch coming for you, Willie. Get ready for it. Round that Captain Gun. That's the ball is 1-0. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Willie. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 1-1. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Willie. Get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That's strike 2. Is a 1-2. Guys, I watched this game MC Sports Philadelphia, and I'm wearing the Bryce Harper jersey on, so we can see some luck for our boy Bryce, because he's going to have the shine like a diamond out here. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Willie. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-1. That's a 1-2. And also, guys, I did see the interview with Aiden Miller yesterday, and he did with Ted Hatcher, and it's really good. So as of yesterday, Angie Miller will be starting his we'll head down to Clearwater to play his first ever minor league game with our Phillies lower A team, the Clearwater Dodgers, as of today. He will be doing that today because he had the interview yesterday when he came up to Philadelphia and everything. So he will be doing that as of today. So he already signed the dollar. His contract, got his bonus and everything. So Christopher said he got another pitch in the blue. Will he get ready for it? You swing at that one. That's another power ball. It's still 1-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch in the blue. Will he get ready for it? You swing at that one. That's another power ball. And it's still 1-2. And Willie Adames has asked for a timeout, yo. And Willie Adames coming right back in the basketball to baseball. You see that the side of it with the place in? Ain't nobody in them seats over there. It's like dead. It's like empty over there. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Willie. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Willie Adames is out. Second strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, 2 Ks. Alright, so coming next to bat for the Braves, we have Owen Miller coming next to bat for the Braves. We have one Brave player on first. We have one Brave player on first base. 1 out. 2 outs. 2 outs. Top of the first. Here we go. Christmas says you got a pitch count for you when you're ready for a run. That catch got a strike, 1 is on 1. And Christmas says you got another pitch count for you when you're ready for it. And the Owen River grounds into a 4 south fielder to the second baseman, Brian Stott. And Owen Miller is out. And Wood Contreras is out at second base. And that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So the score is, we have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players do at the bat at the bottom of the first will be Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Nick Castellanos. Oh, I forgot to say, the Phillies come to this game 52-42 in the season. And the Brewers come to this game 52-42 in the season. So, let's see if the Phillies can get the big win tonight. Because, I forgot to mention it. So, yeah. So, let's see. I hope Kyle Schwarber hits a home run bomb off again, like he did yesterday. Just give us the first, just knock a home run off the first pitch. Get us on the board. Maybe that will make a difference here. Let's see, as I can hear, it's a little bit different. Just wanted to say that a little bit. Here we go. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Schwarber coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. And we got Colin Ray pitching for the Brewers in tonight's game. So Colin Ray got a pitch in there for Kyle Board. Running catch is good. That's a ball, 0-0. And Colin Ray got another pitch in there for Kyle Board. Running catch is good. That's a ball, 2. It's a 2-0. With up. No. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming up for Kyle Board. Running catch is good. That's strike 1 is a 2-1. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming up for Kyle Board. Running catch is good. That's a ball, 3 is a 3-1. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming up for Kyle Board. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 3-2. That's a foul ball. It's a 3-2. It's a full kill. But I'm still 99. Hey, I was waiting for you to come in here, man. And Kyle's really bad right now. The full kill. Here we go. Colin Ray got another pitch coming up for Kyle Board. And Kyle Schwarber flies out to the center fielder, Joey Renew. And Kyle Schwarber is out. Kyle Schwarber 0-1. Yeah, the game tomorrow is at 12:35. The game tomorrow is at 12:35. And y'all, here go the Phillies start lineup. So we had Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Nick Castellanos, Vaso DH, J.T. Reno, Brian Stott playing second base, Alabone playing first base, no Derek Hall, and center fielder Brandon Marshall playing third base, Amanda Sosa. So all I gotta say start now. Derek Hall's not playing tonight because he sucked yesterday's game. So last night's game, he's not playing today. So no Derek Hall. Thank God, because the man is terrible, batting 174. Like, I don't know what's wrong with that man. Like, I think he's not playing. As you know that. So we have Chase coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out. To the bottom of the first. Here we go. Colin Ray got a pitch going to reach Trey. Riley Catch got a strike 1 is 0-1. Colin Ray got another pitch going to reach Trey. Get ready for a swing. And the is a strike 2 is 0-2. Colin Ray got another pitch to Trey Riley catches got us a ball. It's a 1-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch to Trey Ray Boyd. You swing that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch to Trey Ray Boyd. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball too. It's a 2-2. And Trey didn't get a hit. And there goes Nick All-Star. And Colin Ray got another pitch to Trey Ray Boyd. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full count. And Colin Ray got another pitch to Trey Ray Boyd. And Trey Turner grounds out to the third baseman as Andrew Mostell to the first baseman Owen Miller. And Trey Turner is out. Trey Turner, you 0 for 1. And here we go, yo. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies versus Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. And Colin Ray got a pitch coming for you Castellanos get ready board. And then Castellanos flies out sharply to the center fielder Joey Vanderman. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Brewers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Brewers can do with their turn to bat at the top of the second. And the 3 Brewer players do at the bat at the top of the second will be Tyrone Taylor, Jamal Jones, and Andrew Monasterio. Christmas just did good, though. He got 2 batters out on the Brewers. He got 2 strikeouts. So, I mean, that's a good thing right there. I mean, you can't say no wrong with that. Oh, you're right. Because said do need runs of horn. And you saying the Marlins lost again? The Marlins are not getting the wild card spot. They lost the third wild card spot. So pretty much it's the Diamondbacks, it's the Braves, the Diamondbacks, and the Phillies who got the top 3 wild card spots right now. So technically the Marlins ain't getting in. So coming up the bat for the Brewers, we have Tyrone Taylor coming to bat for the Brewers. No Brewers on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Christmas Sages got a pitch coming by Tyrone get ready board. Ronda catches girl that's a ball. It's 1-0. And Christmas Sages got another pitch coming by Tyrone get ready board. Ronda catches girl that's strike 1 is 1-1. And Christopher Sages got another pitch coming by Tyrone get ready board. Ronda catches girl that's strike 2 is a 1-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming by Tyrone get ready board. Ronda catches girl that's a ball 2 is a 2-2. What you talking about? We were lucky yesterday. You talking about the Phillies were lucky yesterday? That's what you talking about? And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming by Tyrone get ready board. Ryder catches good. That's a ball 3. Is a 3-2. Is a full kill. Shout out to the one person who watched the stream. Thank you for the one line. And Christmas says he got another pitch coming. Everybody Tyrone get ready for it. Tyrone Taylor drives out to the shortstop. Trey Turner due to the first baseman Alabama in time. And Tyrone Taylor is out. Three errors. That was lucky. You gotta bring Derek Hall for them errors yesterday. So coming next to bat for the Brewers, we have Jehovah Jones coming next to bat for the Brewers. No Brewer plays on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch coverage. Jamal get ready for it. Ryder catch goes to balls 1 out. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Jamal get ready for it. Ryder catches goes to ball 2. It's a 2 0. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Jamal get ready for it. Ryder catches goes. That strike 1 is a 2 1. Yeah, because we got to keep getting these wins because we hot right now. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Jamal get ready for it. Ryder catches goes. That strike 2 is a 2-2. Yeah, the offense got to get Christopher Sanchez win. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Jamal get ready for it. Ryder catches goes. It's a ball 3. It's a 3-2. It's a full kill. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Jamal get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 3-2. Is it all over the place? Hey. And Christopher Sanchez got another base coverage. Jamal get ready for it. And Marlon Sosa, you did not just do that. And Jamal Jones reaches on the field in air by the third baseman, Amanda Sosa. And Jamal Jones advances to first base for the Brewers. Amanda Sosa, why are you making an error, bro? Why are you making an error, Amanda? Come on now. Seriously? So coming up the bat for the Brewers, we have Andrew Masteryhi coming up the bat for the Brewers. No Brewer plays on one Brewer playing first base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to Andrew. Get ready for it. Ryder catches go. That's a ball. 1 out. Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to Andrew. Get ready for it. Ryder catches go. That's a ball 2. It's a 2 0. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to Andrew. Get ready for it. You swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-1. I didn't blame Christmas Sanchez. I said that was the Mount Sosa's fault. That was the Mount Sosa's fault for that one. I blame Mount Sosa for that one. So, how you not casting your third baseman? Come on now. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Andrew walked away for it. Ryder catches go. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coverage. Andrew walked away for it. And Andrew Masteryhi singles on the line drive to the center fielder and Brandon Mars. And Jamal Jones advances to second base. Brandon Mars, you in center field, second play of the game, and you can't catch that? What is wrong with you, Brandon Mars? Really though? Really though? There you go. So coming next to bat for the Brewers, we have Blake Perkins. Coming next to bat for the Brewers, we got Will Perez on first base and second base. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch count for you, boy. Get ready for it. Runner catches another strike one is 0-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch count for you, boy. Get ready for it. He's swinging that, that's high in the air. And it bounces on top of the wall. But I'm about to say this, y'all. Let me say this right now. And Blake Perkins running around first, stops at second, and this is Blake Perkins' first, got a double, y'all. Blake Perkins got a double, y'all. This is Blake Perkins' first double of the game, and his fourth double on the short line drive to the center field of Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh! Come on, bro! And the Brewers got scored a run. So the score is the Brewers have 2 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and the Brewers get a 2-run score and the top of the second thanks to Jamal Jones and anyone Masteryhi. That was 2-0 Brewers. So coming next to bat for the Brewers, we have Joey Weaver coming next to bat for the Brewers. We got one Brewer player on second base, one out, top of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch to Joey. Get ready for it. Right catches good at the balls 1-0. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to Joey. Get ready for it. Right swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to Joey. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5-1. It's a 1-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to Joey. Get ready for it. And Joey Vandermeer grounds out to the third baseman, Miles Sosa to the first baseman, alley boom in time. And Joey Vandermeer is out. He said Marsh lies to the Brewers. What? That don't make no sense what he says right now. That don't make no sense right there. So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we got Christian Yelich. Coming next to bat for the Brewers, we got one Brewer player on second base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch, Chris said, get ready for it. Right catches another strike one, that's 0-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch, Chris said, get ready for it. Oh! We got the Brewers get buzz out here! What are we doing, man? And Christian Yelich running around first, stops at second. Christian Yelich got a double, y'all. Christian Yelich got a double, y'all. This is Christian Yelich's first double of the game, and his 21st double on the new season on a short ground ball to the left fielder, Cal Swilling. And the Brewers score another run. So the score is the Brewers have 3 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and the Brewers get a 3rd run score in the top of the second. At the top of the second, thanks to Blake Perkins. Now it's 3-0 Brewers. Cal Swilling, you in left field. You're supposed to catch that. Now we're down 3-0. And here comes the Phillies pitching coach come up the mound and talk to Christopher Sanchez. That ain't good. We down 3-0. Yo. At least the Brewers are getting runs support for their pitcher, Colin Ray. He getting runs support. We ain't get Christopher Sanchez none. Defense is out here selling Mars. Cal, what the hell? So coming up next to bat for the Brewers, we have William Contreras coming next to bat for the Brewers. We got one Brewer player on second base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch to William. Get ready for it. Right now, catches good. That's a ball. It's 1-0. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to Williams. Get ready for it. Right now, catches good. That's a ball, too. It's a 2-0. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you. Williams, get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that strike one is a 2-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you. Williams, get ready for it. Right, that catch is good. That strike two is a 2-2. Say right there, say. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you. Williams, get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball three. Is a 3-2. Is a full count. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you. Williams, get ready for it. And William Contreras flies out to the right fielder Nick Castellanos. And William Contreras is out. And that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So the score is the Brewers have 3 runs, the Phillies have 0 runs, and we're moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the second. That was 3-0 Brewers. And the three Philly players doing the bat at the bottom of the second will be Bryce Harper, J.T. Realmuto, and Bryson Stein. What's up, Rebecca? It's not pink though. It's actually purple though. You can't tell because it's purple though. It's a purple wall. It's not pink because it's purple. Rebecca, it's purple. Actually, it's a purple wall, not a pink wall. All you saying is I like your hair. Looks really yeah, so good. Oh, you want to see Rebecca? There it is. See, it's good like this, and it goes around, and it's in the back. You gotta be just like the rest. Gotta get Sanchez out of here. He's no good. Dang! Stop it, you gonna get him out of here. So calling the bat for the Phillies, we had two times being right, so we're coming the bat for the Phillies, so Philly Bears on base. 2 runs, bottom of the second, here we go. Harbor Nation. Harbor Nation. That's a bat 301. Shoot. Yeah, Andrew Miller signed yesterday. He signed his contract. He ain't going to college. He gonna play with the Clearwater Thrashers starting today. So Colin Reed got a pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Rodney catch the goal. That strike one is on one. Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Rodney catch the goal. That strike two is 0-2. Colin Ray got. Yeah, other got Jack. He signed that contract. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a 5 runners and 1-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for Bryce. Get ready. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. And Bryce Harper grounds out to the first baseman, Owen Miller. And Bryce Harper is out. Bryce Harper, you 0 for 1? Hey. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. One out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Tyler Ray got a pitch in there for JT. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one is on one. And Tyler Ray got another pitch in there for JT. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 on his own, too. Payton won't be back until the year 2025 after Williams. Yeah, that's what they said. Because you got to get that Tommy John surgery. And you know, when you get that Tommy John surgery, you're going to be out for 12 to 18 months. So Andrew Payne's going to miss the whole 2024 season. And by the time he plays in the time Andrew Payne pitches for the Phillies in the 2025 season, Andrew Payne will be 22 years old. 22 years old by then. They said expected to be. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming by JT. Get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming by JT. Get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball, 2. It's a 2-2. Yeah. It's sad, man. You paid that they had to go down right there. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming by JT. Get ready for it. And went right off his glove. Yeah. Jamal Jones, you couldn't catch that. You couldn't catch that. Jamal Jones, you can't catch that. JT got a hit. JT got a hit. JT's 1 for 1, yo. JT is 1 for 1, yo. JT made those singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And JT Reed will race the first base for the Phillies. My bad, Tyrone Taylor gets him, my bad, getting mixed up. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Violet Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have 1 Philly Perry on first base, 1 out. Bottom of the second, here we go. Colin Ray got a pitch, getting reverse, and get ready for it. Riley's catch good as a ball, it's 1 out. And Colin Ray got another pitch, getting reverse, and get ready for it. Riley's catch is good as a ball, 2, it's a 2-0. Say Trey Foster made for the Phillies. The Phillies will get Ohtani for Kingery, Hall, Clemens, Cave, and Colby. Sounds good. Ain't no way in hell. Start now. We getting Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani doesn't want to come play for the East anyway. He don't want to come for the National League East. He don't want to come play over here in the National League East. No, he want to stay. He want to play. He want to play in the West Coast. He don't want to. He want to play. He still want to stay in the American League. He don't come over and play in the National League. But one of these teams over here, not even the Phillies. That's not happening. But if you do that trade off too, you send Hall with LA, that's not even moving. You go over there with Mickey Moniak, his teammate from LA. That would be nice to put him over there. And Kelly Ray another pitch coming by Riley's like a Raybird. Riley's catch good. That's strike 1 is a 2-1. And JT starts on the run. And they tried to throw a pitch. The catcher tried to throw a pitch over the second base, but they couldn't get JT out. JT is safe. And this is JT Amito's 11 steal on the new season on second base. So Colin Ray got another pitch, getting there for Riley's like a Ray for it. Riley's catch is good. That's strike 2 is a 2-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch, getting there for Riley's like a Ray for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5 on. It's a 2-2. 2 need that 1. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that stuff. No, you said 2 need that 1. What do you mean? And Colin Ray got another pitch, getting ready to take a Ray for it. So you swing it down, that goes right into the stands. And that's another foul ball, and it's still 2-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch, getting ready to take a Ray for it. Say it ain't so, call it, yo, say it ain't so. And Riley Stack grounds out to the third baseman, Andrew Marcel to the first baseman, Owen Miller. And Riley Stack is out. Riley Stack, you 0 for 1. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Colin Ray got a pitch coming for you, Alec, and Ray Boone. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's on 1. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and Ray Boone. Riley's catch is good. That strike 2 is 0-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and Ray Boone. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and Ray Boone. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. That's a right-handed pitcher, right? The Boston should be good at hitting against righties. And then the ball's in the third. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. And Colin Ray got another pitch coming for you, Alec, and Ray Boone. So they're going to go oh, well, that's want to see Derek Hall in that Phillies uniform. I really don't. Cause I don't want to see Derek Hall in the Phillies uniform. I don't want to see Aaron Nolan in the Phillies uniform. Like those two can go. You get Nolan Hall in here, we'll be straight. And there's really got another pitch coming in for you. Owens ready for it. And Owen Miller flies out to the center field and Brandon Marsh. And Owen Miller is out. Good catch by Brandon Marsh. And that's 3 outs for the Brewers. So scores, the Brewers had 5 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies' last chance to get some runs, or the game, or the game will be over, and then the Brewers will win this game. And the 3 Philly players do at the bat at the bottom of the ninth will be Bryce Harper, J.T. Mulder, and Barton Stein. Bryce Harper is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. J.T. Mulder is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a stolen base. And Barton Stein is 0 for 3. We need a hero. We need something. We need a miracle. That's what we need. I mean, if we want to trade like I don't know about trading Cody. Trading Cody Commander will be kind of like saying you don't want him. I don't know about that. That'd be terrible, dude. But I do agree with you. Getting Nolan Hall and I don't know. Kyle ain't gonna go nowhere because that's not. They're not gonna do that because he on contract, so you can't do that. You couldn't do that even if you wanted to. You couldn't trade Kyle Schwarber out of him. What kind of left fielder are you trying to look out there and try to get him? That's why I mentioned Aaron Jerome because he can be a better fit for the Phillies, and then you know, because that way got somebody who can play 2 positions and that way and they're that good. Right, this time don't just stand there and strike out. Actually hit the ball or something. So pitching change for the Brewers. So Joe Williams is done pitching for the night, and coming in the pinch for the Brewers will be Devin Williams. And look at that, Stanley is close with the ones over here, average 1 2 strikeouts. Oh, look at Craig Kimmel. 0.084, 16 saves. That's on top of my Craig. All-Star. All-Star. Yeah, that's our second All-Star. Yeah, Craig. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had 2 times MVP. Bryce Harper coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs. No Phillies on base. Oh, wait. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we had 2 times MVP. Bryce Harper coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top bottom of the night. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Come on, the Harper Nation. The Harper Heroes need some luck out, you Bryce. We need something. Got the journey for some your own field. Like, something on the field. And then we got a pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that's strike 1 is 0-1. Get on base. Do something. Help the team out, like, alright. And then we got another pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Swing in a minute, and that's strike 2 is 0-2. And then we got another pitch coming for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. And it goes right into the dirt. And Bryce Harper got a hit. Bryce Harper got a hit. He's 1 for 4. And Bryce Harper singles on a line drive to the center field, Joey Brewer. And Bryce Harper will advance to first base for the field. Base. He got on base. Hey, I take a single for you, Bryce. Hey. I take a single for you, Bryce. Hey. Got a hit finally. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got JT Immuno. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Then we got a pitch to the Phillies. JT, get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike one is on one. Come on, JT. It's your second hit of the night. Come on. And then we got another pitch to the Phillies. JT, get ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that's strike two. That's 0-2. Why you swinging and missing, JT? Why you swinging at bad pitches now? And then we got another pitch coming for JT, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And JT and Mirtu is out. JT, you 1 for 4? And this is your third strikeout? JT is 1 for 4 with his third strikeout, yo. Yo, JT. JT fine. So coming on next to bat for the Phillies, we have Byron Stock. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player at first base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Byron saying get a hit. Make yourself useful. And then we got a pitch coming for you, Byron, so get ready for it. Ryder's catch is good. The strike one is on one. Get on base, Bryson. Help us out. And everybody talking how good of a second baseman you are. And the pregame should have been talking how good you are and stuff. And then we got another pitch coming for you, Byron, so get ready for it. And it goes right into the dirt. And Byron just started singles on the line drive to the left fielder, Blake Perkins. And Byron Stott will remain at first, will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Byron Stott got a hit. He's 1 for 4. He got a hit. And so we have Byron Stott at first base and Byron Stott at third base. All right. Byron Stott got a hit. So now we got Byron Stott. So we got players in the corner, y'all. Stott's at first. Bryce is at third. Come on now. Alec, you gotta get Bryce home. You gotta get Bryce home, Alec. Come on now. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 50 players on first base and third base. 1 out. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a 5-1. Come on, Alec. Get it hit. Contribute, Alec. Contribute. And we hit a home run. I don't know if Alec's going to hit a home run. I doubt that. And then we got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's strike two. That's 0-2. And Wicked tried to throw a pitch over to the second baseman. He tried to throw it to the second baseman, but and Byron Stott was trying to run the second base, and Wicked tried to throw him out to the second base and try to get Byron Stott out, but he couldn't. And Byron Stott is safe. And it said Byron Stott is caught stealing second base by the catcher Wicked to the second baseman Bryce Turner. And Byron Stott is out. Dang. Byron Stott, why you get yourself out, man? Oh, they're gonna review that play, yo. They're gonna review that play. That play gonna get reviewed. Ain't no way Byron Stott got out. They're gonna review that play. Look at Ed, Zach, and Reese. I know Washington's pissed. Washington's heavy because you got Byron Stott out. Lucky Washington, I don't like you behind. Alright, so Bryce is the only one on the videos on the bases. So Debbie got another pitch coming for you. Get ready for it. And Adam Bone strikes out on a foul tip, and that's 3 outs. And Adam Bone is out. That's 3 outs, and that's the ball game. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the ball game. So the final score was 5-3. The final score is 5-3, and the Brewers take game number 2 from the Phillies. So the Brewers will advance on the 53 and 43 on the season, and the Phillies will jot down the 52 and 43 on the season. The Brewers get the 53 win. The Phillies get the 43 loss. And yeah, not a good game for the Phillies, man. Not a good game for the Phillies. I mean, not a good game for the Phillies. That was not a good showing for them. And it was not a good game, yo. It was just not a good game for them. So, yeah, enough being said, guys. Shout out to stars that not becoming the stream, yo. And guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Milwaukee Brewers game number 3 of the 3-game series on my YouTube channel tomorrow at 12:35 p.m. Guys, let's see if the Phillies can win the last game of the series and try to take 2 out of 3 from the Brewers. Take 2 out of 3 in this series from the Brewers at home, and let's see what the Phillies can do tomorrow, guys. So that being said, guys, I gotta go there, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the next Phillies regular season live play. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Let's take the last game from the Brewers tomorrow at 12:35 p.m. Let's see if we get an afternoon game. The Phillies can come out firing tomorrow. And pitching for tomorrow's game, y'all. Let me tell you who's pitching for tomorrow's game. By the way, let's get into the pitching matchup for tomorrow's game. Since we're all here, we're gonna know who's pitching tomorrow. Let's get into that pitching matchup. So pitching in tomorrow's game will be, so it's going to be Taijuan Walker versus Corbin Burnes. And Corbin Burnes is one of the best pitchers on the Brewers. Corbin Burnes is one of the best pitchers on the Milwaukee Brewers. So if you can't get to Corbin Burnes tomorrow, the Phillies are in trouble. Because then the Phillies are in trouble. And it says right here, the Phillies 4-game winning streak is snapped tonight, y'all. Our 4-game winning streak just been snapped. Every time the Phillies get into a game winning streak, it always gets snapped. I know the Cleveland Guardians are going to be next after the Brewers, though. We're going to go on the road for a 3-game series. So, cross your fingers, guys, that Bryce Harper might play first base in the Cleveland Guardian games when we go over to Cleveland. Because if Bryce Harper does play first base against the Guardians on the road in Cleveland, Ohio, then that'll be something. That'll be something. I'm not sure who's gonna be playing first base tomorrow. If they put Derek Hart in that lineup tomorrow, I'm losing. If Derek Hart's in that lineup tomorrow, I'm losing, man. Because I'm gonna say, you know what, you're gonna just put the guy out there to just cause. I'm gonna look at what the lineup is tomorrow, guys, to see who's gonna be in it. But if Derek Hart's in that lineup tomorrow, we're gonna have trouble. We're gonna have some issues because it won't help none. He said, why did Bryson steal and always staying the same? I don't know why he did that, boy, Right now, but the pitching match, I said, was Tom versus Converse, right? So Tom Walker is 11-3 on the season with a 400 ERA, 88 solos, and Tom Walker is doing really good. So let's talk about Tom Walker's stat line for this game tomorrow. So Tom Walker is 11-3 on the season with a 400 ERA, 101 innings, 88 solos, a 1.25 win. So he's doing pretty good this season. So he's not. He's doing all right. So that says a lot right there. And then Corbin Burnes. Let's look at Corbin Burnes' stat lines for tomorrow's game. The Corbin Burnes is 85 on the season. He got 3.73 ERA. He's got 115 solos and a 1.11 win. So he is good. So that tells you right there. He's something else. Just for the regular season. That says a lot right there. So you know, can't get the converse. You pretty much are just done zone. You can't get to this man. So yeah. Oh, he said the San Francisco Giants just lost. The Giants ain't nothing. What can San Fran do? San Fran just sucks. It's a team that sucks, man. Can't even put them in the same category right there. Yeah, so we got one more game to go, y'all, in this Milwaukee Brewer series. And then, then the Guardians are next, so you know how that's gonna go. And the Guardians are gonna be next after this last game, y'all. Cause the three pitchers that are pitching in the Guardians series is gonna be Ranger Suarez, Zach Wheeler, and Aaron Nola. So Suarez, Wheeler, and Nola are pitching in the Guardians series on the road. So those three gotta do good. And we need a good outing from Ranger Suarez on Friday. We need a good outing from Zach Wheeler on Saturday, and we need a good outing from Aaron Nola on Sunday. Because those three go out there in Cleveland and start pitching bad, I'm going to be like, come on, dude. We don't need it. Yeah, so we don't need it. Because we don't need it. So what we need to do is Tyrone better pitch good tomorrow because Tyrone needs to show us that he still got it, though. Because, and Liam got to see his daddy there. Liam is so happy for his daddy. It's just one of those special kids. It's like, my dad's a baseball player. And the Braves are losing. Not the D-backs. The Braves are losing. Who are the Braves playing anyway? Got them losing games like it's Christmas out here. What the? The Brewers are losing to the Diamondbacks 5-2, and it's the bottom of the top of the ninth. Oh, the Brewers are losing. Yo, that is just saying. They're losing to the Diamondbacks. They're losing to the Diamondbacks to all teams. Yeah. That just says a whole lot of things. Yeah, guys. So I'm going there, guys. But see you guys tomorrow for the next Phillies regular season update. And y'all just stay tuned. And there might be another MLB The Show video come out tomorrow, guys. So stay tuned for that. And look at the Phillies right now. The Phillies got the third wild card spot right now. So the Phillies are 110 games back, 10 games behind the Braves and the LES in the National League East. But we got the third wild card spot, so that means we got the third wild card spot. So that means the Marlins don't got all the Reds or the Padres, so we got it. So we the top three. It's the Giants, the Diamondbacks, and the Phillies all got got all the three teams that got a playoff berth. So we got a playoff berth. That means that the Phillies are in the wild card standings. That means we're gonna play in the wild card game when the postseason happens, just like last season. Where we got the wild card spot and then we played in that and we did amazing. Yeah. So I know seeing the Braves get beat is funny though because like that team is not that good. I mean the Braves are good. The record is good, but they can't beat the Diamondbacks though. Like how you cannot beat the Diamondbacks though? That says a whole lot of things about your team. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, but I'm gonna go there, yo guys. See y'all tomorrow afternoon.